that.
Well, it's a hot name. You can't find anybody with that kind of name, so that's unique. That's a good thing.
Thank you.
Who would you want to collaborate with?
Um, in the industry, like already
Yeah.
self-made. Man, Jay Z, Eminem, like these are guys that I grew up.
How about the rappers that are out now? That the 2015 rappers, 16s.
I just jumped on Fresh's "Wait a Minute." Have you heard that song? Wait a minute.
All right.
Yeah, I just did something on that. A lot of people didn't expect that because if you hear the album, you hear lyricism and you hear, I like to rap about things that are going on in my life. And since that song is pretty much, it's like a, kind of like the panda realm of things, and it's really commercial. But I went on and I did what I do because, so I would, I'm not opposed to, doing records with anybody who's doing the trap movement or the more sonically sounded hip hop songs, wherever the music's going now. I'm definitely down for that.
You still do photography?
I'd like to take pictures. Yeah, that's hobby for me. That's not like something I'm not the guy you book to do your photo shoots. I just like to take pictures.
All right, cool. The following questions uh, are made up from your rap. I was listening to your lines and turned them into questions.
Sure.
All right. So when you look in the mirror and ask who you are, what's the answer?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I just am. Like I don't. My mom gave me a name, but I just am. I exist. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am in the sense of, you know, um, my principles and things that I like to move by, and I make sure I touch on those every single day.
You took it to level two. How many levels are there?
Unlimited.
You've been low that you want to cry. What happened?
Um, well, so many things, but there's one time in 2009, it was pretty much it was a milestone for me in my life. My mom had gotten struck down by a yellow taxi in the city. I was living in Orlando. I remember jumping on the first flight. Doctors told me, she's critical condition and she's more than likely not going to make it, but she definitely is still with me here today. So that was one point where I just broke down, and I think anybody would. I was raised like my mom solely raised me. My dad has like heavy involvement in my life as well, but I lived with my mom for all of my life, you know, except for now. But yeah, so that was a low point for me.
Oh, where the love went? You're looking everywhere and you can't find it. You still looking for it, or the love find you?
No, I don't look for love anymore. I love myself enough to be able to be cool with that.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Um, you do it for the money, but do you really enjoy it?
I do. I do. That line was more or less for my homeboy Ashley. He was deployed to Afghanistan, and his reason for going, being involved with the military is to make money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the old American dream, but he hated it. He hated it. It's like you almost lose your life being out there. So he doesn't enjoy it, but we do it for the money. So a lot of people do that, even working 9 to 5s.
How do you juggle who you love and where you invest?
Um, I juggle by not involving who I love with where I invest anymore.
How's your life like a movie?
Oh man, just being out there, being at these events, meeting people, it's just surreal for me because I remember a year ago, like sitting back, like I had a couple records done, and I'm like, are people even gonna like this? And it was just a boring life in my opinion. But when you start going out to these events and doing these music videos, it's like you become a part of this culture, this thing that's bigger than you. And for me, that was like a movie. It was like, you portray this reaching Nova guy. People have their own perspective of this, and it's like I'm playing a role in the lives of other people as well as the life of myself, which I'm the main character. But for you, I may play the role of a B role. I'm just somebody who just crossed paths with today, and I might be a conversation with you and somebody else over lunch. Like, yo, I had an interview. It's like my life has become like a movie, and it's different stories, but it's from one character, and different stories in other people's timelines and stuff like that.
Game change. Game changes a lot of souls. How you staying true to yourself?
Just all the time I go over like why I do this. My purpose for this. It not just being something like I told you, I'm not just gonna sign with a record deal just to be signed to a record deal or just to get some sort of money or take more or less or to take this grand investment. This it's like going to college for me. Like I gotta take a not a scholarship, a loan, a government loan, and I gotta pay that back. And I have to basically bet on myself that whatever I'm studying in school, I'm gonna guarantee that I'm gonna take that, get all the experience I can in the real world, and then use that as leverage to make some sort of income. So that's pretty much what I do with music, and I'm not looking to sell myself just to make music and pay somebody back for the rest of my life.
Nobody's gonna invest in yourself but you, right? So you gotta put in that work.
If people will invest in you, they just have to have a reason to believe in you, and they need to see that you believe in you. If you're not gonna push your stuff harder than anybody else, uh, it's not really gonna motivate people to push your stuff even a half or a quarter as hard as you. You have to really inspire people with what you're doing. They'll invest in you.
Good point. This segment is called Think Fast. So I'll give you two options and you quickly choose. This is a way the fans getting to know you real quick. So
Nice.
like an example, Tampa, New York, and then
I have to pick one with like which one I like more or something.
yeah.
Oh, New York.
All right, all right. So it was an example question.
I
So
love
it gets tougher.
I love you, Tampa.
All right. Henny or Ciroc?
Oh, Ciroc.
Tibbs or Uptowns?
Tim's.
Club or strip club?
Strip club.
Miami or Tampa?
Miami or Tampa?
Yeah.
Oh, think fast, right? Sorry. Miami.
LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron.
Two door or four door?
Four door.
Meat or seafood?
Say that again?
Meat or seafood?
Seafood.
Wu Tang or Mob Deep?
Ooh, Wu Tang.
Italian food or Spanish food?
Italian food.
A woman with big titties or a big booty?
Big tits.
Shades or a fitted cap?
Shades.
A watch or a chain?
A watch.
Two step or lean with it?
Two step.
Yankees or Knicks?
One time?
Yankees or Knicks?
Knicks.
Smoking or drinking?
Smoking.
Elmatic or Reasonable Doubt?
Reasonable doubt.
Evening in Tampa or theme music? Just so,
Theme music. Theme music.
just so the people know that theme music is your other video that you did.
It's funny. I just performed theme music last night, so it was pretty cool. Yeah, theme music.
All right, that was Think Fast. Just throwing it out.
That was fun.
Theme music was your first video you did?
Yeah, as a solo artist.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Um, that's all I got. Why don't you tell the fans your media, your social media where they can follow you?
Okay. Yeah, I could be found like you can literally just Google me, Reaching Nova, ReachingNova, no space in between, or you can go directly to my website, thenovaconcept.com, TheNovaConcept.com. But yeah, Google or my website directly. I'm pretty much can be found. I'm very easy to find, and my handle is Reaching Nova on any social media.
You can go cop the album. It's About Time
Hey,
on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon.
yeah, it's on Tidal, everywhere except SoundCloud.
Go check out the video. Evening in Tampa. And go show your support. This is Reaching Nova. This is Jason Lux. Any luck for the people, the after hours. Thanks a lot for listening. Thanks a lot, Reaching.